Once again, you welcome to Man United Inside News. Today, Manchester United are eyeing Jared Branthwaite and Michael Ollis for the summer transfer window. Man United are confident in securing young talents Michael Ollis and Jared Branthwaite. The new ownership wants to shift away from spending on declining players. The young duo won't come cheap and could cost £140m. Manchester United are interested in signing both Everton defender Jared Branthwaite and Crystal Palace attacker Michael Ollis in the summer transfer window, with TalkSport reporting that they are confident they can secure the duo. As the summer transfer window approaches, all eyes will be on Manchester United to see if they can indeed seal these deals and kickstart the Sir Jim Ratcliffe era with a bang. The INEOS owner will be looking to bring in some of the best young talent from around the world as the Red Devils look to come away from their usual transfer strategy United have spent a significant amount of money over the years on players who are declining with little sell-on value, and the new ownership will likely want to head in a new direction. Man United targeting Branthwaite and Ollis. According to a report from TalkSport, Manchester United are confident they can sign both Ollis and Branthwaite during the summer transfer window. The Red Devils are plotting their first additions under the Sir Jim Ratcliffe regime, with the market opening on June 14th. The exciting young duo enjoyed impressive seasons during the 2023/2024 campaign, and they are both far from reaching their full potential. Securing the signatures of Branthwaite and Ollis won't be easy, with their respective clubs likely to be desperate to keep hold of them. Reports have suggested that the Toffees could demand in the region of £80 million, while Ollis has a £60 million release clause in his contract. Although bringing them to Old Trafford would be hugely beneficial, forking out in the region of £140 million is a huge risk. There's no doubt Branthwaite and Ollis would improve Erik ten Hag's squad, with both players likely to be pushing for starting roles. The Red Devils might be looking to come away from their strategy of spending hefty amounts, but it's more acceptable to sign up-and-coming talents who could be sold on for a profit in the future. United may feel they can haggle the price down for Branthwaite due to Everton's ongoing financial issues, but Palace are unlikely to budge on the £60 million release clause for Ollis. Under Oliver Glasner, the Eagles are heading in a positive direction, and it wouldn't make sense to accept a penny less. Givesport key statistic: Manchester United finished in 8th position last season, their worst campaign since the 1989/1990 season, according to a report from Goal. The relationship between Manchester United and Brazilian midfielder Casemiro looks like it's coming to an end, with the former Real Madrid midfielder set to meet with the club to discuss his future. There's now an expectation that he will be sold when the window opens. Clubs in Saudi Arabia are interested in securing the signature of the aging star, and they are preparing offers ahead of the summer transfer window. He also creates tactical analysis, social media content, and regularly appears on podcasts. After spending a few years coaching, playing, and analyzing football, Matt moved over to the writing side of the game a few years ago. Matt also works in commentary and match reporting, providing detailed analysis on some of the biggest games in England and Europe, with his reports regularly published on the Premier League website. He has amassed over 23,000 followers on X by giving his insight on football, predominantly focusing on the tactical side of the game. 7 players under 25 Man United could target, including Ollis and Sesko, as Sir Jim Ratcliffe bans Galactico transfers. Harry Maguire set for Man United. Talks with England star desperate to stay, regardless of who the manager is. Sir Jim Ratcliffe sets 5 strict.
The club wrote. Sport Lisboa e Benfica denies the existence of any right of preference over its player João Neves. Under no circumstances did Sport Lisboa e Benfica enter into talks with Manchester United or any other club about this player, nor does it intend to do so. Any information that points in another direction is false. This stance appears to has since softened, and in an interview with their official club website, their president Rui Costa has been realistic about Neves' future. He said, "Fortunately, in the space where we are Benfica campus, we have created the best talent Portugal has seen in years. Antonio Silva and João Neves are examples of this, and I'm sure there will be more to come." There's been a lot of talk about these two players, but there's nothing concrete because the market hasn't started to move yet. No Portuguese club can survive without sales. What I'm trying to do is make the most of it financially with as few sales as possible. We will do everything we can not to breach financial fair play, and I will never put the club in that position. United are looking for a central midfielder to strengthen their team next season with Casemiro's future in doubt. The former Real Madrid man has suffered a poor campaign and could be headed for the exit door in the summer, with Saudi Pro League club Al Nassr reportedly keen on his signature. Manchester United loanee Mason Greenwood insists he feels very happy and comfortable at Getafe after being named the club's Player of the Season award for the 2023-24 campaign. The striker spent the year on loan in Spain after completing his move on transfer deadline day last August. During his loan spell, Greenwood scored 10 goals and assisted a further 6 for Getafe as they finished 12th in La Liga. He was suspended by Manchester United in January 2022 amid allegations of attempted rape, assault, and controlling and coercive behavior. A lengthy investigation into the case then followed, with the Crown Prosecution Service, CPS, dropping all charges against the striker in February 2022. Read more. Mason Greenwood returns to Manchester United with emotional statement after Getafe loan. Read more. Getafe drops subtle Mason Greenwood transfer hint after Manchester United return. Manchester United have been linked with a move for Everton defender Jarrad Branthwaite this summer. United are in need of defensive reinforcements with Raphael Varane leaving and Johnny Evans currently on a short-term deal. Branthwaite is one centre-back who has been linked with a transfer to Old Trafford as Sir Jim Ratcliffe and Ineos look to rebuild United's squad. And our colleagues at the Daily Star claim Everton will demand around £80 million for the England international, who has 3 years left on his current contract. United, however, are said to value the centre-back at closer to £60 million, with Sir Jim Ratcliffe not prepared to pay over the odd. The England international has great potential, but United have been here before with signing expensive English centre-backs. Harry Maguire joined in 2019 from Leicester City for £80 million, but his time in Manchester has been mixed. Many will say that Branthwaite is a better defender, but Maguire's stock was high when he left the Foxes 5 years ago. There is always a risk that the Toffee star could go the same way. With PSR concerns to deal with like most Premier League clubs, United must be wary